Previously on RPG Revolver.
So the spider, seeing a group of people come into its area, it shoots a web from its butthole, and so its butthole web hits the rogue. Well, poop. That was a quick, easy encounter with the spider.
Good. Only one person got pasted to the floor, so that's nice.
I don't know what noises would do to further hinder your progress to the north by not being quiet, but you were loud about it, and you will suffer the consequences.
Hey, I ain't scared. What's up here?
6 damage. Oh. And
I believe I'm down now.
are you?
Yeah.
And now on RPG Revolver.
What's your
Can we
go-
start
what's your
recording?
go-to? I'm recording. What's your fuck? Don't brush this, Terrence. Like, what? Just live in the
No.
moment, dude. Calm down.
No, I just forgot to get a beer.
You asked if you were ready. It's on tape.
Yeah. Everybody ready? And nobody answered until
Oh.
Noob did 3 minutes later.
I wasn't ready. I don't have a beer.
Well, go get a beer. You're a grown person. Is somebody holding you hostage? Is there a man with a gun off camera?
That was Terrence I passed the other day.
Was he drinking a beer?
No, he was wearing exactly what he's wearing right now.
Oh.
That's how I know. When I went tearing past that ambulance that was sandwiched between those two cars that were going very slow.
Mm.
When I passed them very safely but quickly, which is the safest way to do it, that was him.
I feel like maybe Terrence is like the Flintstones. You know, all of his references come from back then. Maybe he just has a closet full of that same, because we've seen him in that pineapple shirt a lot.
Yeah.
That's his
Yeah.
partying shirt. I got my work clothes and my pineapple shirt. That's
What's really
all I
weird
need in life.
is all the pineapples are upside down on that shirt. He never mentions it.
It's secret code.
Kevin, are you ready to die? Your character ready to die tonight? You got a backup character in case you die?
Yeah, my
You do?
twin brother.
Oh. Well,
Hey, you know,
could you guys just call me Kevin too?
I mean, that's literally what's
Please
gonna
just
have to
call me
happen if I
Earthquake.
die.
Yeah.
I made a fighter. I can make another fighter in 30 seconds. Change weapon. All right, let's do this.
To switch my weapon focus to axe. Y'all are probably better at making characters than I am at this point. I've yet to. I think I've made one character on Path Builder just to kind of tinker around with it, but I can't really remember what I picked or what I did.
I'll
Well,
take
what-
that bet.
With the super easiness of Path Builder 2nd Edition, it's so easy to make characters. Please sponsor us. Give us
God,
money.
you're the worst.
I'll sell out. I'll sell
That
my
didn't
soul.
sound. You can sell. You have to sound natural.
Yeah, not like you're trying to
Sound like
sell
you like
somebody
making a
fucking
joke.
pills in an alley.
Well, that's
They
allegedly.
need,
I've
they need
never-
an Apple version.
Ew, why?
Yeah.
Guys.
Don't be discriminatory.
What kind of shithead uses Apple products?
They're amongst us. It's not
Yeah.
me.
I
'cause
say
I'm-
half
I'm-
this group here, at least.
Yeah.
Wait, who uses Apple? Show yourself.
I do.
Ishville.
Cloud chasers. All right, anyway, let's move on.
It's tied then, 3-on-3. We should fist fight in the parking lot. To
We
see.
just got our Nerd Bowl teams that finished.
I mean,
Nailed
you guys are
it.
the Cowboys fans of tech people.
We'll go
So
outside
annoying.
and fist fight it just to see which billionaire company is the least.
Yeah, see, that's the
shitty.
thing is like, y'all care. I don't care. I just have
Go off,
whatever
me too.
works
Talk-
for me.
I'm just saying.
Fucking haters.
I don't want to get into it, but I will say I worked with a lot of Apple people, and you know what got under my skin is they kept giving me shit about not having an Apple. So then I started giving them shit about how terrible their product was. I was
Same.
pushed
Oh.
into a corner. I was
Well,
like a caged animal.
You don't have a green bubble? Ooh.
Pixar, it didn't happen.
I'll go dig it. I'll find it.
Yeah,
Are you
please.
saying you don't believe Apple fans can be insufferable?
I mean, I believe
They're
that people in
insufferable.
general could be insufferable, but nobody, like in my experience, I'm just like walking down the street, living my life, and someone's like, I fucking hate Apple because they see my phone. It's like I was just fucking trying to see what time it was. I don't care
Yeah.
how you feel about Apple.
But then
I
Mahogany,
didn't
you
ask
Bobo,
you.
get out of here.
Mahogany, you look down, you realize you're wearing an Apple shirt. You've got Apple leggings
No.
on. You got
No.
shoes that say "I love Apple."
Got your
Mm-mm.
AirPods.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You're dressed like the big
I don't have
Apple
any
from
AirPods
the
yet.
commercial.
I'm old enough to have had a computer that you could break by typing. So that's why I appreciate Apple, is because all of their computers just did what they were supposed to do, and they didn't make it like you didn't have to know anything super special. You just had to be able to, like, are you looking for something? Look in the Finder and find it. Find
Hey.
what you're looking for. Fucking go online and do what you got to do. Live your life.
They have one of the best ecosystems. Like if you have all Apple products, that shit's fucking awesome. So
And
you
what's
can do-
nice about them
Yeah.
also is this: if you don't have Apple products, they still work. That's what
Not
I
as good,
appreciate
but
about
yeah,
it.
they still work.
Like I've never had to like pair anything with my car. I just get in and it goes. It doesn't I don't need, you know what I mean? Like when I had an Android phone, I had to have this app and it only works through this app, as opposed to just getting in the car and it syncing up and playing my music.
Well, those are problems you would only have if you had a car newer than 2002 or 3, which I never have. So,
I mean, I paired my Samsung one time, and it always did that. The problem I have right now with my iPhone is that it pairs very easily, but like sometimes I take it off Bluetooth because I can't talk very good sometimes with that, and it will just send it back. Like I'll just be in the middle of a conversation, it'll just go back to the radio, but they tell me it's my car's problem, so I need to buy a new car so it'll work with my phone.
Your car's dumb. The phone's fine.
Car's done. There's nothing wrong with our product. Nothing,
Like what are you
nothing
saying?
to
Like
see here. There's
if you
nothing to
turn the
see.
Bluetooth off, it turns it back on?
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. If I could do that, I can just completely cut off the Bluetooth from my phone. But if I just push the little button that says, for iPhone instead of the car, so I switch
Oh,
it,
it goes back.
it'll
Yeah,
just
that's weird.
it takes maybe a minute or two, but it'll just automatically switch it right back.
Sounds like you got a whack car, Matt.
That's exactly what Apple says. It's definitely not
Victim
anything wrong
blaming.
with the software. It's a
Victim
I need to
Excellent.
buy a new
That's what
car.
Apple culture does to people.
you know, the car I have is an '03. It is both the oldest car I've ever owned and the newest car I've ever owned.
That car is old enough to drink.
Yeah. I've never had a car newer than an '03, and it is 21 years old.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know y'all's problems. I haven't lived in your world. I still have a tape deck in my
I don't-
car.
Stop
Oh, fuck
screaming
yeah.
opinions from the Stone Age then, Grandpa.
I don't live in
Hey,
your bourgeois
I've got-
techno paradise.
I've
My
got an
Nokia. I'm not
my
switching.
My truck is an '07 and has manual windows, locks, a completely basic truck. Nothing fancy on it.
Bullshit. There's a big sticker of Cobra Commander on the back of that truck.
Well, that's true.
That's fancy.
I fancied it up myself.
It's still newer than my car, so shut up, you. Shut up.
I'm
you with your
saying-
car.
Age doesn't mean technology.
No, it
You
doesn't.
can have a more recent car with zero technology in it. I think the cruise control is the highest functioning piece of technology in that truck.
Your cruise control works? Mine doesn't.
one more car story, then let's play this game. And I had a 1990 Chevy Cavalier, and the passenger side window was off the track a little bit. So if you roll out, somebody got the car, be like, you have to roll it down slow and push down on the back. You have to roll it and push, otherwise it'll fall off the track. And my buddy Max jumped in the car, and I thought he'd been in the car before, but just to be sure, I'm like, hey man, you know how to use that, right? And this is like when automatic windows were just starting to become a thing. And he went, oh yeah, I know how to use it. And he said it just like that. I'm not mimicking how he talks every day. And then because it's a manual window, he thought I was making fun of how stupid he is. So he rolls it down, saying, oh, dude, I know how to do it. And the fucking window fell through the door and shattered. And as much as that sucked, the look on his face when that happened was worth all the weeks I drove with a plastic bag in
Priceless.
place of a window.
Welcome back to the Menace of Otari, a Pathfinder 2 beginner box dungeon crawl.
I was laughing at your story, but I was also laughing at Noob looming forward in the camera and chewing.
Noob eats. He eats. There's 3
Yeah.
seasons of another show where he eats constantly.
At least I mute my mic. That's like,
Now.
yeah, well, now I learned. At least yeah. You also learned not to use that filter, but here we are.
Here we are. Hey, I missed that filter. I tried to replicate that for our last show, and the technology on me is lost. I couldn't make it. There was a moment in, like, towards the end of season 1 and the beginning of season 2 where I feel like I had tweaked it to where, like, I thought it looked really good and I didn't care what y'all thought. And then a few updates came through and I lost that setting, and I've never been able to fully recoup it. I don't know.
I
was
thought
so
it made me
good,
look like a
too.
corpse start to finish.
Your face does that in general. It's not your face. You're a beautiful person. It's your personality that gives corpse like like a loud, like Crypt Keeper, but not as whiny.
I found the Crypt Keeper fairly jovial. Had a positive attitude toward death, I
I
thought.
meant just the shrieky in the voice, whiny, not like complaining.
Oh,
Yeah. That's more weaselly. Nasal,
Oh,
yeah. Anyway, you guys are fighting some Crypt Keepers. When we
fuck?
left
Yeah.
off,
thought
we're
it
at
was a
the
Spider-Man or a woman.
No, Kevin's character is at you're at dying 1.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Skeletons. That's where. Oh
And we're at the top of round 2.
gosh, I don't even remember what the fuck I was doing.
You guys had entered this dungeon on the premise of getting 10 gold apiece to clear out whatever menace lurked under the fishery here, and you killed some dire rats. You scaled a 10-foot wall, a slimy 10-foot wall. You fought a giant spider. You broke a barricade. The barricade breaking woke up these zombies and skeletons. When you came into this room, they were lying in wait to pounce on you. We got 2 rounds into combat, and here we are back.
I broke the barricade because I'm thorough.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then kicking off the round was Matt's character, the rogue.
All right.
So it is your go. Kevin is
And
down,
let's
dying
see.
1. On his turn, he'll have to roll a flat check, and if he fails, he'll go to dying 2.
Well, I'm gonna go up there and assist him. So I think I can move.
Oh, I need to unpause the game. That'll help.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Are we like too? No, I guess. Did you like? Are we too big for the area? Our tokens or
Yeah.
their tokens resize themselves accidentally?
No, they resized themselves. I mean, that's the right size.
Is it?
You're on 4 squares is 1 5-foot square.
Okay.
I gotcha.
All right.
That makes
Because
sense.
that's how big the monsters are that were in the module. So that's, I'm assuming. I'm assuming that's right. There'll be a lot of assumptions for me over the course of this dungeon crawl. I hope you're
It's
ready.
fine.
Matt,
All
do
right,
it buy you
I'm
enough
gonna
time to
move up
figure out
there.
what you're doing? Okay.
Yeah, I got it. I moved up there, and then I'm going to do a deception check against the. Ah, fucking A.
For a total of 5?
Yeah, I rolled a 2. I got
Yeah.
that +3 there. I'm guessing that succeeded.
You have to get them off guard by beating. So I'm sure whatever they have is above 5.
It may not be.
It may not be. What are you trying to
You have
beat?
to- It's against say the target is off guard. That's a success. I did not get a success. Oh, it's right up here. So your target's perception DC. There you
Oh,
go.
let's see if it's a critical failure, because there's a if you're off by is the same thing. Critical failure. If you don't beat it by if you fail by 10 or more, it's a critical fail. So you're beating my uh perception DC.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my perception? So the DC would have been 12, I think.
All right.
So you didn't you close. Close to
Didn't
critical
critically fail.
failure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll just I'm gonna strike. Does a 16 hit it?
16 does hit.
And there go my damage. It is a nine damage, and it's piercing damage. I should meant to do.
Right.
That's my bad. I should have. I forgot that I was supposed to attack with the other weapon.
That
but
is
that's
that is still enough to kill the creature.
okay. Okay, good. I gotta remember to use my short sword. I think that's the one I had out last time anyway. But anyway, I'll do that next time. It's dead. That's good. That's my 3 actions. So that's my go.
Boom. There we go. Trying to remember where the "It's dead" sticker was.
Mhm.
Mahogany.
Mhm. Those are dead. Those are dead. So that one's alive, right? So one action to stride up to it, and then I shall. Can you remind me? These were the ones that bludgeoning was good against.
Yep.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Their resistances were cold, electricity, fire, piercing, slashing. So
Okay.
That's right. So they're terrible. I'm terrible against all of their stuff.
All right. So I'm not going to get in my stance because that would make it slashing. I'm just going to regular flurry of blows.
okay.
First one is a 7. It's probably going to miss.
That will miss.
Oh no, wait. The first one is normal. The next one is where I subtract, right?
Right.
All right. So yeah, it's 11. Still probably gonna miss.
Still a miss, yeah.
Yeah. Next one is 10.
10's a
Also
miss.
misses. And then I'm going to attack again because I can and miss again.
All right, triple strikes. Not able to get
Hey.
past this creature's defenses. Noob.
Tis I was gonna charge, but then I realized these guys are within my just random my walking distance, so I'm not gonna do that. But charging, it's a 4-round action. You attack, and you get +2 to your attack and -2 to your AC until your next turn.
You said that like a question?
No, this is saying that's what it was, but I'm not gonna do that.
Oh.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh no, I will have to charge. I only have. Oh no, wait, 25. We good. First attack on the guy on the left, flail.
Okay.
18.
That'll hit.
Cool. Damage. Take 6 damage.
And that's bludgeoning.
Yep. It's a flail.
Pa, 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 pa. Oh, wait, wrong one. That's another dead skeleton. Your flail crumbles to dust. Mighty
Aw.
strike.
He's dead, but now I can't grab him, so I'm just gonna attack the other guy with my other bonus.
Okay.
And then roll. A 5.
No.
Alright, well. I move, attack, and attack. That's my go.
There you go. Skeleton dead. Skeleton dead. All right, Kevin, you're at dying one. You need to give me a flat. A
D20.
flat is a DC 11. So you need to roll a 12 or better.
Make them roll on the public.
Nope,
Oh,
I fail. I rolled a 9. And what's the... If it's a flat check, there should be no modifiers.
Right.
So it's not... You have to beat it. It's not...
Yeah.
You said DC was 11. So I need to roll a 12 or better.
Right. A
Oh,
flat
so it's
check
not-
means you just roll the dice.
So it's not meat anymore. It's just beat.
Right, because it went up to it's beat.
Okay, like just system wide.
For this, I think it's beat. Well, maybe it's meet or beat. What did you didn't roll an 11 though, did you?
I rolled a 9 either way, but
Yeah, so-
yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
my question. Is it a meter beat or 100%?
Well, Kevin, your character's dead. Google that while the rest of us play this game. You're at dying 2.
How many dyings do you get before you're dead?
4.
At 4,
Oh, okay.
you are dead.
And then how can we as his companions help him?
I don't know, healing magic or something.
Healing magic
yeah.
could help.
Potion we found.
Good at medicine, but that takes like 10 minutes or something, right?
Yeah, I mean, look on the abilities.
Look
There
it
might
up.
be an ability or something.
At second level, there's battle medicine, which is for in combat, but that's a feat you have to take.
Hmm.
But I'm already planning on taking it.
Talk about a waste of a feat.
So I've got medicine, but I need to let me look up while y'all are continuing.
Yeah, please. The one next to Noob, I believe, had drawn its bow before, so it's going to drop its bow, draw a scimitar, which would leave it 2 actions.
He has a
And
second
it's-
scimitar.
Or he just pick the one up on the ground next to him. Either way, it's to pick up his scimitar, and go to town on you.
Why is
2
my
attacks.
Why is my AC dropped?
I don't know.
I think I hit the death button by mistake.
What?
I was playing with the dying button. Oh, that hits.
24. That'll hit.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, I think the same thing happened to me.
6 damage to you, Noob.
Thank you. Ooh, you make me so mad.
The 6
Where do
is
you-
not going to hit you though.
I don't even
No.
see it dying.
Actually, that's a critical fail.
Doesn't matter. He doesn't have
Alright.
any. There's no negatives for critical failure on just regular attacks.
Unless you're using a Galpin weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, there's things up here that I didn't realize. Huh. So I didn't realize that. So the scimitar has some little abilities next to it. There's the attack.
Oh, that's why.
That's why what?
Sorry, I hit the. I keep hitting the. I hit the dying thing. Just seeing what it did, and I was trying to figure out why it lowered my AC. It's because when I got out of dying, it made me prone.
Oh, how do you unprone?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out now.
Uh,
Like I literally was like, "Oh, that's why," and then, my bad.
Okay, so there's sweep attacks with a scimitar and there's forceful attacks with a scimitar.
Ooh.
So if I hit you with the second attack, there's it does something. When you attack with it more than once on your turn, the second attack gains a circumstance bonus to damage equal to the number of weapon damage dice. And each subsequent attack gains a circumstance bonus to damage equal to double the number of weapon dice. So the more I hit you in a turn, the more damage it does.
Well, that's
kind
cool.
of nifty. Yeah. And then he's got a sweep attack where this weapon makes wide sweeping or spinning attacks, making it easier to attack multiple enemies. When you attack with this weapon, you get a +1 circumstance bonus to your attack roll if you already attempted to attack a different target this turn using the weapon. So it looks like they plugged a lot of stuff that used to be feats into certain weapons, which I think is kind of neat.
Hmm. Under the effects tab, there's conditions, and then you can put the trash can to prone.
Oh, the effects tab. Okay.
Anyhow,
All right.
Terrence, sure go.
Real quick, checking the rules. It doesn't say anything about having to beat it any different than any other check. There's
Okay.
just success, critical success, failure, and critical failure.
Cool. Terrence.
Yeah. I'm moving my guy, and I'm gonna
Oh.
use a magic spell at him.
Magic spell.
Using another phase bolt, which I cast. Attack! 17 to hit.
17 hits.
To roll that beautiful bean footage, 9 damage.
And once again, the wizard killing a skeleton.
I immediately rummaged through their pockets.
What's in this
Is that
sarcophagus?
everything?
Any good stuff in here? These coffins.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm reminded real quick, season 1 of our other show, Matt, you killed something with a one of your cantrips, ice cantrip, I think.
yeah, I
You
think
have-
so.
You know, you killed something else with it, and like on the Undead
Freezing
Isles.
ray. Oh, did I really?
Yeah, and what's funny is when I was listening to the old ones, knowing where we ended up, you were like, "That'll never happen again," and it didn't for 2 more years, but it did happen again. You killed something else with that cantrip.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
So yeah, you guys are gonna search the bodies. And
I'm gonna help Kevin's character.
Oh yeah, we got to stay in initiative.
And I
because
can't,
he's-
just for future reference, so I can do something called administer first aid in combat.
That's to stabilize. Okay.
It's to stabilize him, yeah.
So let's make sure that Kevin doesn't die from us rolling poorly.
But so we're back in exploration, right?
No, we're still in combat mode because he's dying. We're staying
Oh,
around.
okay.
Still top
Let me
of the
try
round.
to. I'll try to stabilize him
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
So I've got to roll. This is the dangerous part because I could make it worse.
Yeah. That's why we need to stay in here.
Yeah. So I got a +5 to medicine. So I've got to get a 15 or better.
No!
Oh no. That means I rolled a 1.
Yeah, you
It's
critical
a critical
fail.
fail.
Oh my god.
Kevin, you go.
That means you killed me, I'm sure.
No, it doesn't. It just
Well, wait.
means that. Let me see. They'll tell you what it does. If you were trying to stabilize, the creature's dying value increases by 1. So you are.
I'm
No,
at dying
worse.
3 now.
Also, it says you take 1d8 damage.
Well, you can't take any more damage. Is it dying?
You can't take any more
So-
damage. Yeah.
Yeah, I can say, wait a minute. I've almost got this. I can try it one more time.
I
You
can just see it.
No, you can't, because before it's your turn, I have to make that check again, and that'll
that was-
kill me.
That was an action. How many was it? A full round action to do that?
Yeah,
It doesn't
how many
say full
actions?
round.
It says
No, it should have the symbol
just
for
says
1
action.
action, 2 action, or 3
Oh, it's
action.
2. That's 2 actions.
Okay, so you can't do it again
I can't do it again. No.
because you only have 3. All right. Mahogany, is your monk able to do anything?
Did we get a
I'm
potion?
just looking for clarification on that because, like, what was the? I'm looking for clarification on the crit.
It says
Roll.
under
Oh, it's under the skill. It says that.
it's under administer first aid. It says critical failure. If you were trying to stabilize, the creature's dying value increases by 1.
Yeah, but I'm looking at just rules for crits in Pathfinder 2e, period. Because I don't believe that every natural 1 is a critical failure if it's not 10 lower. Which, if he was looking for
Oh, so
15,
I was
that
only
would only be
9.
9 lower.
No, a 1 is always a critical fail.
Mhm.
A 20 is
It-
always a critical success.
It does. No, it's not. I'm reading the rules right now, and it says that means a natural 20 is usually usually results in a critical success, and a natural one usually results in a critical failure because you're looking for the 10 plus or minus. However, if you were going up against a very high DC, you might get only a success with a natural 20 or even a failure if 20 plus your total modifier is 10 more below the DC. So you can roll a natural 20 and still fail. And so I feel like likewise, if your modifier for a statistic is so high that adding it to a 1 from your D20 roll exceeds the DC by 10 or more, you can succeed even if you roll a natural 1.
Sounds good to me.
So there's no more nat 20. It's just 20 plus your skill.
No, because if you're attacking, if you get a nat 20, it's a critical success. That's one where it is always
Right.
that one.
And
you
I'm trying to
always hit.
figure out, like, even if you only had a plus, well, yeah, even if you only had a +1 in treat wounds, you could never you couldn't critically fail.
Also, technically, you can't treat wounds without a healer's toolkit.
What does the DC come from?
There's a healer's toolkit around my waist. So we have one as a group.
Yeah, but a critical fail is 10 under the DC, and if the DC is 11 and you have a +1, you could never critically fail that first go. It's what makes me think that a natural 1 is in this case would still be a critical failure.
Well, that's what I'm saying is like, does that what makes up the DC? Like, does it get higher to the point where a 1 can?
Now his
fail?
DC is 12 because he's dying 2.
Yeah, okay, but I mean, is there any point where the starting DC would be?
It's always going to be
11.
it's always going to be at least 10. The starting DC is 11 because it's 10 plus how many levels of dying you have.
Okay. So it doesn't have anything to do with like your level. I don't know. It's just weird because, like I said,
But
according to the rules, it doesn't specifically say that a 1 is always a failure no matter what. And it doesn't specifically say that a 20 is.
No. Well, our old
That's
our
all
old
I'm
house
saying.
rules was in combat or in situations like this. Skill checks used to you couldn't critically fail ever.
Mm.
But with house rule that a one you could critically fail as long as we were like in a stressful situation.
yeah, because no matter how good you are at something, you can still fuck up.
Yes, I'm planning to keep with that.
Oh, so we can
Okay,
critically fail
that's-
2 ways. This is gonna suck.
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to know what the rules were like for the actual game, because isn't this what we're doing here? Is like learning how to play 2E.
Yeah.
And I
mean,
feel like
yeah.
we shouldn't just house rule it into 1E again.
No, I'm not. No, I mean, this is a 5% chance when you roll a dice in this particular situation that, yeah, him rushing over to Kevin to try and stabilize him. I think there should be a 5% chance that he fucks up.
You trip, you land a rock on its head or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean I don't want to take out the possibility of failure because that's what we would be doing if we took that away.
But he did fail.
But
He failed and he didn't
just
stabilize.
didn't critical fail.
But but it wouldn't
thing-
have mattered at this point. It wouldn't matter. Now it matters that he failed.
Well, I mean,
thing
it
is
matters
that-
because you're saying because it was only 9 under, but you're saying because it was a 1, it's a critical fail.
Right.
The thing is that this can be done untrained. So somebody with a 2 in medicine could attempt to do this too.
Mhm.
And in that case, that would have been a 3.
But then they can't
because I've
critical
got
fail.
5 ranks in it and I'm trained in
Yeah.
it, it's less likely that I'm gonna
Like
make
I
it
can
worse,
crit
I guess,
fail, and
by
I only have a
bandaging
+1.
somebody else.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but if Kevin was only at dying 1, you couldn't critically fail.
I couldn't critically fail it either way.
I'm saying
I
with no.
I
With
could roll a
Terrence,
1.
Terrence says I'm at a +1. You roll a 1 plus 10. You're not 10 under.
If I roll a 1,
You
You're
would
a
be at
1.
11. Yeah. You'd be at 11.
You have a +10 to your medicine.
no, I have a +1.
So if you rolled a 1, you would have a 2.
Oh, okay.
Which
Yeah.
is a 10 under.
Which would be 12, which wouldn't be under 10. That's what I'm saying.
How would that be 12?
I'm with Mahogany.
It
on this.
would be
I think-
2.
I think you shouldn't add extra critical fails to a system that already has critical fails, but whatever.
It's sticking.
All right.
All right.
So
well,
we're
how
saying
do
that's
I
a
make
if we roll a
myself
1, it's automatic critical
dying
fail
for
skill
the
checks
one?
then.
Well, how about a
Only in combat, just like before. Which that wasn't a rule in Pathfinder either. That's my rule.
Whoa! What just?
But this is an
Or did
action.
I
I mean, this
just
is considered
clear
an
off
action in
dying?
this
I
system.
didn't mean to.
Administer first aid is based on a skill, but it's still an action.
Oh, don't get semantically with me on this.
That's what it's. I mean, that's what it is. It's not. It's like in combat action. There's other ones. There's one that you can do in exploration, and then there's another one that you
Well,
can
in
do as in
exploration, you
downtime.
can't critically
Okay,
fail.
I see something different now. Okay, a line that I missed. It says if you roll a 1 on a d20, your result is 1 degree worse. So
What does that
you
mean?
failed it. So yeah, that does make it a critical failure.
All this argument, and I was right to begin with.
But we're
Yeah,
learning
but you didn't know
something.
you were because you don't know the rules either.
But
Mm.
it means that I'm on the same wavelength as the people who made these rules, and they're successful. So here we go.
Okay, so if since I didn't make the check, I failed, and then because I rolled a 1,
It
went
went to
1 degree
critical
worse.
failure.
That made it a critical fail.
Yeah.
All right, Kevin. Sorry, you got 3.
Yeah, so you could succeed.
Yeah.
You could get a
I
crit
cleared
success.
off dying,
with a-
and I don't know how I did it, and I
Just
didn't
click-
mean to.
You right clicked on the thing.
Wait, what did you do, Kevin? It's not even your turn.
Yeah,
talking
I cleared
about-
off dying. I was clicking around, and I don't know how to put it back on.
Oh.
You click the button, like you click the little
circles?
holes. You click them, and if you want to take it off, you right click it.
I put you back at dying 3.
Okay. I'm at dying 3 now, and I have to roll a 13 or better.
Well, we still got Mahogany and Noob before it's your turn. That's
So we're saying that anybody that has like I don't have I'm untrained in medicine, but I can roll it.
sure. And if you fail, Kevin will die.
Oh, fail over 10, right?
Well,
fail
it's
it
an
off.
18, so I don't think that's a failure.
Oh.
I think I succeeded.
Oh, all right.
And
So
you
now
just have to beat
I'm-
wait.
Yeah.
Medicine the message check. What's the check?
18.
No, I mean like what's the
Oh.
DC? Matt, you were just looking at it. What's the DC?
Oh, it should be
15,
10
what is
plus
it for
his
the?
dying level, right?
I don't know. I'm looking at what he posted under treat wounds, and it's like DC 15, which is still a success.
That's the skill check that you do for that. That doesn't have anything to do with his condition. Doesn't matter if he's dying 1, 2, 3, or 4, whatever. It's just a flat DC.
Oh yeah, well I
15.
succeeded at a medicine check. I got 18. Just a regular
Yeah.
success.
So
Okay.
he's
Can you
that
do
means he's
that though
stabilized.
when you're untrained? Is
I mean,
Yes,
I
you
have
can.
it gives me a number, so I don't see why I shouldn't. I got a +2 to it.
All right, hold on.
no, it. You might
Oh,
not
wait a
get
minute. It's even if you're
access
untrained,
to
you can
that
use it to recall knowledge. But yeah, you have to
Let's
have the
see.
healer's tools and be trained in it to be able to do the first aid.
Well, shit.
Oh, so
I
no,
had the
you can't.
healer's tools, but I didn't have
Well,
the
and-
training.
Anyway, Kevin's brother with a different weapon walks into the door, and we get on with the adventure.
It's fine. He's only getting 5 gold.
I
Yeah, well,
still
I didn't even get to
a-
try, so because I wasn't trained, so I couldn't even try. So I didn't
okay.
hurt him.
Okay. Noob, your character not trained, doesn't have healing kit.
I'm a fucking fighter. Hell no.
Okay.
Feels like
All
that's
right.
something a fighter would want to learn.
Kevin, you have to roll a 13 or better, or you're dead.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm a goblin fighter, Terrence. I'm
I
thinking.
rolled an 18. Thank God.
Oh, you didn't
But
roll
that
that on.
only that
Yeah,
only
on.
drops my dying condition by 1.
It doesn't stabilize you.
No, because it's just me, my body slowly fighting its way back.
Oh,
I
well,
believe if I success is you reduce it by 1 level, critical success by 2, failure by 1, critical failure by 2.
This game is
Cool.
way more fun without a cleric. I just want to point that out.
See, See, had I known that was so fucking important, I would have bought some skill points in it.
Well,
This is what this is for.
We're learning this before we play the main campaign. If we're in the
Now I got to
middle
go
of
back and reconfigure my other guy for the main game.
So basically, we just pop back and forth between Kevin rolling flat checks and Matt trying to save him because nobody else can do anything.
Tried.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, I
Yeah.
can search for treasure in these sarcophagi.
Oh, I'll give you some treasure then.
Yeah, I'm with him on that. I was like, oh, he's dying.
If he dies, I want his stuff.
All right, Matt. I'm counting on you to roll a 15.
All right. I'm trying again.
All right, no,
Here
you
we
need
go.
if the DC is 15, you need to roll a 10 or better. Correct?
Gotta roll a 10 or better.
All right.
Right? Meet
Don't
it.
announce
meet
what you
it.
need to roll. That's jinxing yourself. The more you hype it up, the more.
Oh, is that what I've been doing all this time?
Yeah. You should never talk about it. Never mention it.
There is a healing potion too, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I keep asking that question, but nobody seems to know.
Okay.
I mean, does a
I
healing
thought
potion
someone
work?
drank
Yay, I
it.
made it.
All right, so that's a success.
Yep,
You're
so
gonna
that
die
means
in
he
one.
is, if you're trying to stabilize, the creature loses the dying condition but remains unconscious.
Okay.
So he is no
All
longer
right.
dying.
So you'll now be alive at wounded 3.
Wounded 3?
Yeah.
Yes, because I hit dying 3.
Oh, that's how. Oh, that's
Yeah,
dirty.
so
I
now-
thought it was interesting.
Now, if somebody will have to do the thing with healing him, with it will remove the wounds, or it'll be very dangerous for his character to continue.
Well, we've got that healing potion, which I believe removed
You're hopeful that it does.
wounded. Yeah,
You don't know. You're hopeful.
What if someone
I'm
important
very
needs
hopeful.
it? Like me, I'm down 6 hit points.
Cry about it.
I could use that. It's just
It's Karlak's line. Anyway,
Cry about it.
cry about it.
I love Karlak.
After the fight, the heroes have time to look around the room for treasure.
I do that.
You do that. You give me a perception.
Search. Oh no.
Ooh,
What is it?
perception.
Oh.
I rolled a 14.
What do you
Okay.
use a search with?
Perception.
Perception.
I don't have perception on my list.
It's if you go to your far left underneath your hit points, there's a little dice next to the eye on perception. You can just click it, and it auto rolls. It's under your AC on a Foundry.
No, wait.
Foundry's awesome. I like it.
Under your, oh, okay. Click it.
Click the little dice. It gives you an option, and you hit roll.
Hey,
Nat-
24.
Nat 20. So while Noob's character is busy looking around and opens up the sarcophagus, Noob finds
Yeah, buddy.
one of the skeletons was buried with a polished shield carved to look like a roaring lion. It can be
Nice.
used as a shield, or the heroes can sell it for 5 gold piece due to its fine artistry.
Ooh.
The wizard, on the other hand, notices that one of the torches does not put off any heat. That high perception check, and as you get close, you realize it's a magical torch, one you've
Hey.
seen maybe before. It's an ever-burning torch.
Hey, cool. I put it in my mouth. I take it out. I put it in my armpit. I take it out. Put it under my hat. I take it out. I love these things.
An ever-burning torch is one of the most common applications of permanent magic. This torch sheds light constantly, requiring no oxygen and generating no heat. The flame can be covered or hidden, but can't be smothered or quenched. This torch was removed from the Forgotten Crypt beneath the Otari fishery and glows a pale blue.
Ooh.
Fancy.
What's the plus? So when I put in a shield, it's just a shield.
This is a polished shield. It's like wooden shield, steel. So it's a steel shield.
So it's a
Come in a
steel
variety of
shield.
shapes and sizes. Though more expensive than wooden shields, so there's much more. I feel like there's a way for me to give you this loot.
I got it. Boop. It's in my inventory. And now if I wear the shield, held one hand, I can raise the shield when I want. Because as a fighter, I get raise shield action. Boop. Apply effect.
Did I just give you the shield?
Oh,
No.
let's look. Ooh, yeah, you give me. Ooh, yeah, you did.
Okay, and then who's taking the ever-burning torch?
I'll take it since I don't carry any other equipment besides my spellcasting arm and a torch right at this point.
So I can just drag it over and give it to you. I like doing
Oh.
that because some of them have unique descriptions for where you found them in the dungeon.
That's
And,
cool.
leaves them with a little character. That's that's
Oh, the
fucking
light's
neat.
blue.
Yeah, and the light is blue.
Yeah, it's like a video
Yeah,
game. We're
that's
getting
fucking
closer and
cool.
closer.
Sweet.
All right, well the adventure's
Pretty
over.
cool.
You've got your your torch and your shield and your magic potion.
And the sword we got.
Kevin's character stumps his toe on the way out and bleeds to death. You'll decide to leave him behind.
Is that really all that there is in the dungeon?
No, there's a fuckload more.
Oh. Okay.
So yeah, if you would move your characters back to
Look, my character walks.
Sorry, I'm having to slide my guy up as I move my
screen, yeah.
screen along.
All right.
So we're going here.
Yeah, so there's more of a pathway to the east there.
What is that
If-
schmuck?
I'm drinking that healing potion that we found.
Now,
Okay.
Oh, so
Well,
to
And then
use
I'm also going to hopefully do this. If I can remember how.
oh, somebody lit up a light.
Yeah, I lit my torch.
That I'm getting ready to cast light. I'm trying to remember how. There it is. Cast.
Wait a minute, are we going the right way?
That your character is now moving in the right direction. Yes.
Oh, so shields are also you can use them like as extra HP. Because if I have my shield raised and they get attacked, instead of taking damage, I can make it go to the shield.
Oh, where are we? Don't rush off just
Have
yet.
I paused the game because you guys are moving all around and shit.
Thank you.
Kevin, I'm gonna go ahead and move your character down here.
Oh, I did something bad.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
You walked into a spider web, looks like.
Oh, wait a minute.
Again, Gwen Stefani is here. We should all watch.
Can you move mine down too, Toker? I didn't get out of the way.
I didn't see where you went. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I'm like in the
The
wall.
character's hiding.
I'm on top of the frog.
All right, so yeah, let's put you guys down there.
Ooh, I hear noise.
So as you're walking through, whoever was leading the way notices to the left, there's a 10-foot slope going up. And at the top of that slope is an old, the cave is kind of mushed it wooden door.
Mushy.
Hmm.
And that's over here.
Yeah, you can use your little attention getter button.
Oh wait, what's that? Ship?
You should. We should have some sort of roguish type
Ah.
part to investigate these doors.
Yeah, I would. I can't move over there though because it's still paused.
How do y'all attention grab?
I just hold the left mouse button down.
Ah, I didn't know that.
Yeah. All right. So can I check the door for traps and whatnot?
Yes.
All right, cool. This is what I came for.
Oh, you really are a rogue? Okay.
I'm really a rogue.
Okay.
All right. How do I do the trap finding? Let me see.
Oh, actually, you need to climb up there first. It's 10 feet up to get to that door.
Okay. Can I
It's not as
use-
slick as the other one. It looks like maybe this used to be a set of stairs, but just time has kind of worn them away and made it a little slope.
Are you saying where Matt is now is the platform that he needs to climb up to?
Yes.
Okay.
And you're
Okay.
standing at the slope.
Okay. So is that athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics, yeah.
May I also attempt to go up there, backup wise?
Sure.
Cool.
Here, you person with the shield. You look strong. Give me a hand.
Hey, nat 20. Can I give him a hand?
Yeah, you can assist. That gives him a +1 to the roll.
Yeah, we have rolled a
Alright.
20 for acrobatics.
I think
See what
aid's a +1, and if you critically succeed, it's a +2.
Oh, so you get +2.
There I got. Yeah. So I got a 14 with the +1.
Oh, with a +2 because he critical success. But yeah, that's
Okay.
enough for you to scamper. He gives you a boost, putting two of
Jesus
his hands to
Christ.
leather and helps lift you up there. So you're
And
up
then I get
by the door.
then I get 18 to hop up there too.
It's already
Nice.
29 degrees outside.
It's cold out there.
Mm-mm. Okay, so let me just give me 1 second. I gotta figure out where my how do I do the trap finding thing?
Ooh, I'm gonna raise my shield against any traps he might trigger. Because that's an action I can take.
That's probably a good idea.
I'm gonna raise my hackles.
I raise my
Okay, so
shield.
we're in exploration. I'm gonna to create an action that's like
Oh
trap
my.
finding, right? You have to.
Ooh, if you activate an effect, it comes up in your top right-hand corner, and then you can just right-click to get rid of it. That's cool.
So did you
I'm trying
you
to figure
figure
out
it
how
out?
to do it because. Hold on, let me look at my actual PDF for this. Let's see. Because trap spotter, I get a +1 perception to find traps and to AC and saves against traps. Okay, so if I have to, if I set it off, I have a +1 to AC and saves against it. So I got a +9 perception roll is what I need to do here then. So I'll add that. Wait a minute. That's on. Right. It's +8. I'm sorry, I had that on. Okay, so I got a 13 to check for traps.
The door does not to be trapped, and when you jiggle the handle, it does not appear to be locked.
Okay. Which side of can I see the hinges? Is it gonna pull inward or outward?
Outward.
All right. I'll motion for the fighter to hop back down. And is it like a little metal ring? Is it a knob? Is there a handle?
Yes, the handle.
A handle. I'll just take my short sword after he hops down, and I'll stand like to the side of the door that's going to be the opening. In other words, kind of like if it's opening this way, I'm going to stand to the side so it can open away from me.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Because I don't want to like knock myself off this ledge. So that's what I do. I just take my sword, loop it, I can put it into the little handle and try to pull as if it's easy enough. If it's too hard, I'll have to just grab it, I guess. That's not a very way to do it.
All right, so the doors swing open. Nothing happens.
Okay. I'll check for
The
traps
ancient
again.
the ancient wooden door creaks open on rusty hinges, revealing a ruined chamber. Mold and rot stain every surface. On the far side of the room is a stone statue of a giant squid, its tentacles reaching toward an altar in the center of the chamber. The scum covers almost everything, but it hasn't touched the silver bowl sitting atop the stone altar. The water in the bowl, when you go up to look at it, seems perfectly clear.
Somebody been fucking a mind flayer in here.
Hey, that water looks pretty fucking clear.
What is it to climb up? Athletics?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and say it's a DC 10 to get up there.
Look at this fucking thing.
Okay.
The squid.
I'm gonna step into the room. Is any traps or anything? Can
No.
I check for that again?
Haven't come across any
There we go.
tracks.
Takes a couple tries, Eric.
Ooh, can I use a lore skill?
What lore?
Cooking? Is it water or is it a different flavorful liquid like chicken stock?
It appears to be crystal clear, pure water.
It's
Give me a check.
It's Patron.
All right. That would be my lore skill, which I click that button. I'm trained in, so I click it. Roll. 14.
Yeah. You don't get any smell coming off of it. It's just very crystal
One.
clear water in a silver bowl.
Ooh, I take my water skin and fill it up.
Oh, Kevin.
What did Kevin do?
He rolled. He
He
took
healed
the
himself for 1.
Oh,
heal.
Yo,
Feeling great.
Drink some water, Kevin. Some refreshing water, pure refreshing water might be helpful.
Yeah, my goblin will. He ain't scared.
yeah. So I mean, you fill up your canteen. Do you drink any of it?
Yeah, I'll drink a little bit of it.
Turn into a
Okay.
squid. Turn into a
Look,
squid.
it looks like water to me. It's fresh water. It's hard to come by
I
these
watch
days.
him to see what's gonna happen.
Heal 1d8 hit points.
All right. Kevin,
And then-
I'd
and then
take
gi-
a bath in this.
And then give me a fortitude save.
Oh,
Ooh.
never mind. Don't take a bath in this.
So I heal 1d8 hit points. So
Yes.
that's slash roll 1d8 for 4. Puts me
Nice.
almost back at full. And you said a fort save?
I did.
I go here. Haven't done this one yet. There it is. Fort. That's my good one. No, just roll. Hey, 20 total.
You feel the power of the ocean surge through you. Over the course of the next hour, you can call upon the ocean's might to fortify thyself against harm. This power is a reaction that the hero can use when hit by a critical hit on an attack. This ability turns a critical success into an ordinary success.
Hey.
And then apparently I can it's called Ocean's Might. And let's see. I
Give
can
me
just
Ocean's Might.
I can just drag that. Did you get it?
Let's see. Would it be an effects?
I think so.
I do not have an effect or a
Sometimes it can
condition.
be difficult to keep track of the effects with durations.
Is it an inventory?
Ooh,
Like a-
let's see. Character action. Is it an action, I guess?
Let's do it here.
Ooh, I got it.
I saw it. I saw it ding on you that time. So yeah, there's
Ocean's Might.
Ocean's Might.
Where'd it go?
It doesn't give me any information about it though.
It's not under effects.
It's under effects. It doesn't say anything though. Maybe it's an
Mhm.
action.
It's a reaction. So yeah,
Oh, it's a
if you
reaction.
get hit, you can use a reaction to turn a critical to a normal success over the course of the next hour.
Oh, that's a good little reminder. All right.
Everybody
Well,
attack
Does
him.
it show on that page where your actions and reactions and all that stuff are?
It does not.
Under
Let me see.
encounter?
But I bet I can create an action.
Just hit the browse and search for it.
What was the? It's just Ocean's Might. You said.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. EA.
Is
Ocean.
anyone here religious?
I mean, I have a god.
I'm specifically asking, do you have the ability to do a religion check?
I was just gonna say, I was like, are you talking about us or our characters? Like, what are you talking about?
I'm not trained.
Yeah, I can roll it.
Sure, give me that.
What's a 16?
Oh, so you recognize the statue as a shrine dedicated to Gozra, the god of
Wow.
nature and the fury of the ocean. Real funny. There's a druid here. He didn't think to know that. If anyone cast detect magic in this chamber, you would sense the presence of magic. Obviously, you know something's magical now because when the goblin drank the water, he healed a little bit and he felt power course through him. Is anybody else doing anything in this room?
I guess I'll detect magic just in case.
It's the bowl with the water in it.
All right. I don't know if there's any other
Yeah,
objects.
I mean, I'm doing
Is
perception
it
check just to
worthwhile
kinda
for
look
everyone to
around.
drink it, even if we're not
I'm not. I don't know what the failing the fortitude save does, so I'm not going to risk it. I'm at full hit points.
I'm at 1 hit point, so I am gonna risk it.
Okay.
Biscuit. Oh yeah.
Then just like with noob, give yourself 1d8 hit points and healing and a
Give it another
fortitude
one.
save.
All right.
Really wish Kevin would just use the real dice roller that we can all see, because I know he's gonna lie here.
Well,
He did use the real dice roll. That's how we all know he rolled a one.
That's how we know. Yeah, but I see him looking down now. Like, fuck that one.
well,
I'm rolling.
I haven't created macros for those dice. How do you just
A fortitude
in the-
save, you go over
click
to your
on-
left side on your sheet, and then there's going to see your fort, your reflex, your will. You click the dice, it brings up a menu, you hit roll.
Hey, and you can take those
Yeah.
7 hit points I just rolled a d8 yet for you for.
Nice.
That I don't know how to do. How to roll random dice.
Slash roll 1d100. Or
Oh,
2D,
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, do we have to use that dice roller?
No,
No.
you don't have to. I specifically just, Kevin cheats. We know Kevin cheats. We've seen him cheat.
Ah, look at that.
Well,
I don't even
Kevin
know
with
how
the,
to. I don't know how to stow an item. Like, how do you?
Kevin with the 18. That's a fail.
Under the same thing where you like pull it out, you sheath it.
Oh,
I don't. I just put it in my hand.
mentioning that Kevin failed.
So
An 18 fails.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You feel the
under
ocean's
encounter. Sorry, go ahead.
you feel the ocean's waves crash through your stomach, which makes you feel sick for the next hour. You take a -1 status penalty to all d20 rolls, armor class, and spell DCs until the hour has passed.
At least dropped eight hit points now.
Let me
Yeah, I've
just-
got 8 hit points.
Let me just give you saltwater sickness over here. Yeah. Wing.
You don't got the goblin gut like I got.
And we're out of time.
Yeah.
Aw, man.
And
Seriously.
we'll continue the search under the fishery and the menace under Otari next time.
Yeah. Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Fucking
In the
Like we're moving
recording.
pretty good.
Okay, bye.